Hi, this is Kiana Columna.
And I'm Dylan Luhano,
This is the Lariat News Network.
bringing you your weekly campus news and updates.
Welcome back to the 2010 fall semester. It's sure to be an exciting one filled with sports games, plays, events, and of course homework. Good luck on all your studies this fall.
It's the beginning of a new school year and it's time for resolutions. For 2 years, Saddleback College President Todd Burnett has been in office. He has written a document called The Annual State of the College, in which he discusses Saddleback's progress and the direction he will take the school in the following year. Sarah Black reports.
Hi, this is Sarah Black reporting for the Lariat. Today I'll be interviewing President of Saddleback College, Todd Burnett, in which he will discuss his top 10 projects for the next school year. Some of these will include raising funds for scholarships, maintenance needs, and reaffirming accreditation.
I'm here with Saddleback College's president, Todd Burnett, and we are discussing the top 10 goals he has for this 2010-2011 school year. So, Mr. Burnett, why are these projects necessary for Saddleback's growth?
Well, first, these are my top 10 projects,
Okay.
and that's my personal commitment to achieving various goals and objectives for the coming year only. Just so you know, we of course have a strategic planning effort that provides our goals and our strategic directions, strategies, and tactics for the next 3 years.
Okay.
Not to mention there are goals for the district and elsewhere throughout the campus. But as far as my top 10 projects, these are important because of for me to stay focused on my efforts and my energies over the coming year.
Okay. Which projects will be given your most attention?
Well, as you know, they are ranked 1 to 10, and I did put them somewhat in order, even though they're all equally important. However, some have more immediate attention. The first one is reaffirming our accreditation.
Okay.
The visiting team comes in October 18th through the 21st, and that's extremely important. And then, of course, getting the new science building going. We are in desperate need of additional labs and science classrooms for our classes and our students. And then, of course, there are all other types of 8 more projects that are equally important.
Yes. Now, projects like the new science building and the construction, how are these projects financed? Like, where do you find your money?
Well, the new science building is a mix of our district funding plus state funding, state matching funds.
Okay.
And the other projects, it just depends on the project. There's different funding sources for every project. Sometimes the college is funding it, sometimes the state is helping us fund, sometimes our district is funding, sometimes there are other outside funding sources for it.
Okay. How long will construction on the library continue? When will we see an end to that?
Well, we're hoping only a year and a half more,
Okay.
and then we'll be able to have a big dedication of our beautiful new library.
All right. And so this accreditation, what is it and why is it so important to reaffirm?
Well, as you probably are aware, all higher educational institutions are accredited or not accredited, and obviously accreditation shows that there is a basic standard of academic integrity provided at that institution, and is a huge point for all of our students to come from an accredited institution. First and foremost, of course, is transferring. Most institutions will not accept transfer credits from a non-accredited institution. Or even a degree or a certificate from a non-accredited institution. So accreditation is critically important to the success of our college and of course for our students.
Okay. And so from what I understand, there will actually be an accreditation team that comes into the classrooms and actually kind of watches the classroom take place. Will students be directly affected by that? Will we have to put on a show or anything?
Well, hopefully it's not a show. Hopefully it's just being yourselves.
Okay.
But as I mentioned earlier, October 18th through the 21st, the accrediting visiting team will be coming to our campus, and they will be here for those 4 days. And during that time, they will go around campus and visit with all sorts of folks on campus: faculty, students, our staff, our managers, administrators, community, our district office, and they'll be looking around to see what we said in our accreditation report, which is on our website, by the way, and I encourage everyone to go look at that, that what we say in our self-study is correct, and if they have any suggestions for us. And in the end, they will send their report off to the accrediting commission, and the accrediting commission in January will make a decision whether to reaffirm our accreditation. And I'm fully confident that we will be reaffirmed.
Very cool. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. That's all we have for today. So
Thank
you very much.
Thank you, Sarah, very much.
Bye.
Saddleback College's Child Developing Center is now enrolling children from 18 months to 6 years of age. If you are a student or faculty member, you are eligible to enroll your child in the school's preschool. Kylie Corbett reports with more information on the program.
Hi, I'm Kylie Corbett, and today I'll be taking you behind Saddleback College's Child Development Center. As we explore the inner workings of the facility, we'll talk with staff members and see where the children spend their time. I'm here with Childcare Specialist Wes Thomas, who is going to answer some questions about the center for us. Why was the Child Development Center formed?
The Child Development Center is a really safe place for families to bring their children. It's a place where kids can learn, a place where kids can take chances, make choices. They can have lots of fun. They can interact with lots of different kinds of kids, lots of adults. Again, it's a really safe place. We feel that we're a really important part of the campus here, and we support our parents who are going back to school so that they can make their lives better.
What kind of activities are the kids involved in?
There's lots of things going on in all the classrooms. There's science activities, music activities, reading books, making books. A lot of the activities are child initiated, where there are materials in the classroom. Activities are teacher directed, where a teacher may lead an activity, but our goal is always to include kids on decision making and choice making. So kids have a lot of say what goes on in the classroom. They are really active participants.
What's unique about this center compared to others?
Adults that work with children all want the best for children. However, at our center, we have staff that have worked with kids for a really long time and really understand kids. We are lucky in that we're a part of the college and that we have students that come into our classrooms who are always under the supervision of our staff, and they bring new ideas. So we have a really good melding of tried and true ideas with brand new ideas based on theories such from Vygotsky, Piaget. So it's a really dynamic place.
This is Nick, Child Development Center's Administrative Assistant, and he is going to explain to us how the enrolling process works.
Typically what we do for students, we ask them to schedule a tour to come down here to see the environment, meet the teachers, what the child experiences at school, and make sure it's a good fit in between us and the child. At that point, if they're ready to register, there's a registration fee that they'll pay that gets them all the paperwork and puts their child on the roster. And what we do is we encourage them to fill out what's called a discount eligibility form, which they can turn into financial aid for students that are taking more than 6 units. They can qualify for a discount off of our rates. And then typically it's a matter of turning in the paperwork and picking a first day, and that's typically the way it goes.
Do the students have priority before the community?
We do give students priority enrollment here at the center. Typically what we'll do at the beginning of the school year is survey our students, bring them in, again, have the tours, fill up all the students that we need, and then we open up to the community as well as the faculty and staff here at the college.
As you can see, the playgrounds are very elaborate and unique from other facilities. To get your child involved, for more information, visit saddleback.edu/CDC. I'm Kylie Corbett.
This week's faculty spotlight falls on longtime professor Bob Crosgrove. Bob Crosgrove interviews with reporter Courtney Hunter as he goes through a run-through of his career and accomplishments.
Hi, my name is Courtney Hunter, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Bob Crosgrove. Saddleback was established in 1968. It is the oldest institution governed by South Orange County Community College District. Today, the population on campus is roughly 23,000 students. There are 697 professors, one of them being Bob Crosgrove. I am fortunate enough to sit down with him and get the